What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Town Hall 12 account, and we're going to be trying something brand new, a triple clone LALOON. This is going to be called the Balloon Parade, guys, because we're going to be using 3 clone spells to clone up 90 camp space worth of balloons, which is 18 extra balloons, in addition to the 39 that we're taking. I've been trying something a little bit different with this as far as how I'm approaching with my balloons as far as dropping them in, and you'll kind of see when I go in. It's a little bit weird, but it's actually been working a little bit. We'll talk about that a little bit later on, but this army is costing me about 317,000 elixir and 980 dark elixir, but it's something fun. Right now I'm really super focused on getting regular elixir because I need to get my gold storages going up, and we're going to actually drop one right now. That way we can get stuff like our clan castle upgraded, so we can hold 40 camp space in there. We had a clan that we faced last clan war. They were using double dragon in the clan castle, but also a lot of, like, you know, the air defenses, archer towers, even the Tesla or the town hall level 5 for the Giga Bomb is 12 million. So I want to get all of these gold storages going down. We have 2 going down right there. We need to get 2 more going. I've been farming hard. It's just really hard coming across regular elixir right now, so that's what we're doing. So if you guys are pumped up for this, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, and leave a like on the video. Also, guys, I don't know if you saw yesterday, be on the lookout for a gift card. Just saying. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go out, we're going to find a raid. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've been talking about with this weird new way to drop in troops. It's really awkward. So let me go ahead, find a base, and we'll be back really soon. All right, guys, so this base is a perfect base to show you exactly what I'm talking about with the first raid here. So I always look and try to see where the sweepers are. I see one pointed towards the town hall. And where is the other sweeper? A lot of the loot's going to be around the outside of this base. Okay, the other sweeper's right there. Not that big of a deal. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we get all that regular elixir. So I'm going to go in this side. But check out my entry on this, guys. So we're going to go Lava Hound. And then we're just going to sprinkle in some balloons along the outsides right like so. And then just a few right in here. And it's really wild, but this actually works out pretty decently. We'll put the warden with the biggest chunk of balloons. And then we're going to go ahead and start cloning these balloons in here. And just getting them working around the base, it's kind of silly how well this works out. Let's go ahead and hit the warden's ability here. And we'll go ahead and rage up all these balloons as they work in here. We'll see that clone spell going off. And it kind of just works to surround the base a little bit better than just like spamming them in a line, it seems like. Now, you know, I haven't tried this against a ton of Town Hall 12s, but I have hit some Town Hall 12s and 3-starred them with it. So I think this is actually going to work pretty well. The only downside is it seems to run out of gas towards the back of the attack, but that's not a big deal because, you know, we have our heroes. So this is something, like I said, completely different, a little bit fun, a little bit goofy. And we're going to just keep it working. Our warden got taken out by the air defense, but we're going to go ahead and throw in our heroes to distract, and we're going to 3-star this base. It was a dead base, but you see how I kind of like surrounded the base and then cloned just to get more of a balloon presence around the base? Each clone clones up 30 space, which is 6 balloons. So that's just adding more balloons to where we need them. And it works out really well, guys. I mean, look at that. We got 397,000 elixir plus our bonus plus 500,000 gold, 4K dark elixir. No complaints from me, right? I mean, that was an easy base. I know what you're saying, Bash. That was a dead base. Anyone could do that. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see if we can find a little bit of a tougher base. Maybe not necessarily a tougher base, but let's see if we can find something else out here. All right, guys, I know I said I'd find something a little bit harder, but I can't pass up this loot. I can't pass up another dead base. On this one, I'm leaning more towards just going like a traditional drop because there's not as much air stuff over here. So I'm leaning more towards like a traditional drop like this here. So let's go ahead and go in like so. Get a big group. I mean, we still got our balloon parade going on. We still got a ton of balloons in here, which is really great. Let's go ahead and rage that group up right through there. I'm going to hit the warden's ability just to make sure they get through that splash with as much health as possible. And then we can still kind of clone as needed here, which is still really great. Just clone up these balloons and get them working. And we'll haste straight through there just to get towards that last air sweeper. So, I mean, I can't complain about that. I did drop a wall breaker on a base and have to attack it without... It wasn't that great of a base. I got a little bit of loot, but it wasn't the best of a base. So, if you notice my loot difference, that's why. But, I mean, I can't pass up these dead bases, guys. And the triple clone I farmed for a few hours before this video just to get some loot up. And the triple clone is actually pretty solid for gaining loot overall, I think. So one of my biggest things I was so excited for of the update was the clone spell being reduced from 4 down to 3 because I was already using clone spells. So this adds one more spell slot to the old clone, but adds in 6 more balloons. So I really like it a lot, and it's been doing pretty well for me. Hopefully we can find a little bit of a, more alive base so you can see exactly how it actually works. But for now, we'll take the dead bases, knock them out like so. Oh, beautiful raid. We'll be back really soon with more raids, guys. All right, guys, this base is going to be a little bit of a challenge, and what I'm going to do here is something just a little bit different. We're going to start with our heroes, and we're going to kind of throw them in here to try to get 2 air defenses down if possible. It might not work out, but we'll have to see here. So let's go ahead and get our king and queen both working in here. And then if we can get that enemy queen, it's going to work out as well. This is something I like to do on a lot of Lalo attacks. Take a little chunk of the base out like so, and then be fine. Even if we get one of the air defenses, it's going to help us be good. So let's go ahead, hit our queen's ability there. Probably should have waited a second, but that's all right. I'm not concerned if we don't get the enemy queen, to be honest. It'll be fine, but if we can, it'll be great. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take that funky little drop we've been doing, and I do not like... All right, let's go like this, pre-haste in here. We'll get that going in here, and then we'll take our other hound over here, get those all working in here. I know what you guys are probably thinking, like, what the heck are you doing on these drops? And I know it's super silly, super goofy, especially when I miss the clone, but it's silly enough that it actually works. Like, it's crazy that it actually works a little bit. We'll go ahead and get our minions in here. The sweepers are going to give us a little bit of a problem. If we can get that queen out. Oh, the enemy queen's a little bit of a problem. That Tesla, oh, the Giga Tesla's going to give us some fits right there, guys. Let's see if we can get the Giga Tesla down with some balloons. All right, finally goes down. But look at this. I mean, it's not going to be a 3-star, but we're going to get most of the loot here on a Town Hall 12 with a level 50 queen up. I mean, it's pretty positive results for me overall. I'm not complaining about it. I mean, the little goofy... The way I drop the balloons in on the sides is just to spread the balloons out a little bit. It's not trying to gain or do anything fancy or anything like that. It's just more to try to spread the balloons out, because a lot of times when I'm doing a straight line through the base, it's kind of messing with my results. So that's why I decided to kind of go, I could probably even go, like around the corners a little bit with like a 1-finger drop, but I mean, that's a super positive raid right there. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's go find another couple raids or so and just absolutely keep repping. We're at, let's see, 7 million gold. I really want to get up to enough elixir to get a storage down, but I don't know if we'll get there, guys. So we'll be back really soon with the next raid. All right, guys, I'm going to go with the straightforward normal drop on this one. I think it should work out pretty well. I know normally I'm looking for at least 3-4K Dark Elixir, but Elixir's really hard to come by, so I'm going to take this 400K raid. I don't know for what reason, but right now, Elixir is just super hard to come by. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. A lot of the Town Hall 11, or Town Hall 12s rather, have to upgrade camps and storages, so it makes a lot of sense that Elixir's a little bit harder to come by. I'm going to hit that triple clone right there, and then rage these guys right in towards that eagle, which should work out pretty well. Eagle goes down fast. If you can get that eagle down fast, it's going to be lovely. And then we're going to go ahead and get that out. So you can kind of see, sometimes I'm going with a normal approach. And honestly, I just started doing that kind of weird spread out approach like recently, like tonight recently, because I was just sick and tired of my balloons clumping super duper hard. And it seemed to help out a little bit, and I had a little bit of success with it. So that's why I was trying it out. I mean, it's nothing, fancy or anything like that. It's just something different I was trying and having a little bit of success with. So I thought I would show it off. It's not something I'm doing every single raid. It just, if the base looks a little bit more spread out, I feel like it's something that can give me a little bit more of an advantage rather than just throwing them all in like I normally do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw our king and queen in here just to try get some of these buildings out here. Get some of this lovely loot, because there's a lot of gold right there in that gold storage. We'll hit that king's ability right through here. Hopefully get that air defense down before the minions come over. Perfect. And then we will 3-star this bad boy. So you can see the triple clone, you don't even have to use the 3 clone spells in the same spot. It's really situational for me. If I can get good value throwing the 3 clone spells down together, you know, like getting towards an eagle, getting towards the multis, I'm going to do that. But if it benefits me more to kind of, you know, use 1 over here, use 2 over here, and maybe I can get to the eagle over here and a multi over here, that's what I'm going to kind of do. I'm kind of moving those 3 clone spells around, and honestly, it's been working pretty well. Haven't had any real failed raids with this. I do like having my heroes up on it if possible, especially my warden, but it's not a necessity. I've gone out without a warden, without a clan castle. Let's hit 1 more to finish today, guys. I'm just being real patient, trying to find some good loot, and that's what we're doing. All right, guys, we're going to go in on this base. I'm not sure how this one's going to work out, honestly, and I don't really know how I want to go in at it, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to start... I'm going to start over here. Few loons. Get in there like so. And then we're going to really go like the heavier portion of the raid up top here. Like so. Get them hasted in there. Oh my god. Of course, we got Baby Dragon coming out of Clan Castle. I missed that clone. I was trying to get that clone right in there. Let's hit that Warden's ability right here. Let's see. Alright, we'll clone right here. That should work out pretty well. Baby Dragon out of the Clan Castle is never fun. That's going to be a problem. Probably should have saved my Warden's ability. Of course, on the last raid, we find a crazy Clan Castle, a good base. Oh my god, there's 3 Baby Dragons in that Clan Castle. Feels bad, man. But, I mean, sometimes that's going to happen. I don't really bring anything to deal with Clan Castle troops. I kind of just wing it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not finding a ton of Clan Castle troops up here, so I don't go out of my way to worry about it, honestly. If I'm not finding them, I don't think I really need to, you know, go out of my way to plan and all that great stuff. Let's see if we can... I don't know. It's going to be rough. I was going to try to distract those babies, but... Actually, we can use the king to distract him. Let's hit the king to just run him around here. See if we can get our queen in here. If we can get our queen in here, we'll send her right at this elixir. That'll work out, right? We still won the raid. I mean, it still wasn't a loss. But, I mean, you know, that's a good point to wrap it up. I mean, you know, things like this happen sometimes. You're not always going to be perfect. And, you know, it's something fun I've been playing with. I don't know, you know, it's a brand new strategy. It's not something, you know, that's amazing, incredible. But it's fun, and I like fun attacks. And it's different, and that's the main reason. 69% giggity. But, you can see there, we still profit. That's the nice thing, is we still profit loot. So what I'm going to do is, since I didn't quite get to 5 million, is I'm just going to upgrade something small, like a spring trap that only takes 16 hours. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and use a builder potion and finish that in the morning, because I have to get this video finished and then I got to go to bed. It's late, guys. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you found the gift card in today's video. If not, well, keep looking. Maybe no one got it yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Fashion.